Hello, 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 everybody. Hey,
What's good?
yo, hi. Oh, what
Whoa,
happened?
whoa, whoa,
Go get out
whoa.
here. Make me, bitch.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I'm gonna have to ask. Well, I'm gonna have to ask you to make me, bitch.
Oh, whoa, man.
Fuck you. Well, fuck you. Pulled out the gat.
Kingdom Hearts 4 is sounding crazy. Anyways.
All
You don't even know the half of it.
right. The light. Okay, all right, that's enough.
Oh my God.
All right. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
Mark.
And I Philip.
And you're watching and or listening to episode is it it's 418. My bad, people. I need to update the Twitch title. 418 of DangIT Prodcast. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a week, although I'm gonna be completely honest, I totally forgot about most of the events this past week. I've been focusing on me. That's what I've been working on.
I mean, that's always good.
It's always good, yeah.
Understandable.
But then Phil, you jogged my memory by putting all the stuff in the Word document, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. There was a mini direct, wasn't there?
yeah, there was a direct, yeah.
A tiny one.
Just yeah, it really was a tiny one. But first and foremost, how you guys doing?
Doing all right.
Phil?
Come on. Pretty good today.
That's good to hear. I know you haven't been with us for the past I think 2 weeks, but I'm glad you're here. I didn't know if you wanted to talk about anything over those past 2 weeks before we start into like the more recent events.
No, I mean, I had wasn't here last weekend due to a death in the family, but it's okay. That was that. Had a lot of family come over because of that, so that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Work's been pretty hard, but hopefully in the end it pays out because I'm in the running for a backup lead position, so there's that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So I'm hoping that's pretty good. I won't actually know until August, so yeah. But we will find
Right.
out. Yeah. Other than that, pretty much just been playing games. I haven't actually picked up anything recently.
Kind of the same thing here. Well, aside from stuff from this week, I guess we will go ahead and just jump right into that then.
Hey, you can just do the pickups because I haven't gotten any pickups this week.
All right. Well, as you guys know, as of actually, I believe it was on just yesterday, right? Yeah, it was. No. It was earlier than that. Sometime this week, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak released, and so I got my foot wet into like just a little bit of the missions like taking place in the new area.
I am neck deep.
You're neck deep. But I'm picking up the game again. It took a while for me to kind of learn all the combat stuff with the charge blade, but I'm getting there. And there's still a little bit more for me to learn, so I'm just looking forward to that. But it's pretty hefty. It's like by itself.
It is a chonker. It is a chonker of an update.
It's $40 by itself. It's kind of crazy. It does seem like the Iceborne though of Monster Hunter.
That's the exact same thing they did for Iceborne, no?
I think so, yeah, because it was initially in Monster Hunter World, and then they had oh my god, I'm already how did I forget the name already? But
Iceborne?
Yeah, it was Ice. I was thinking like Ice was it, did I say World?
No,
Ice World?
It's Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Yes.
Thank you. But yeah, that was just like a super extended like thing for Monster Hunter World, and they're pretty much doing the same thing with Rise, and
which is the actual opposite name of Iceborne, Sunbreak.
Yeah, that's actually pretty funny.
I really did.
On purpose.
They might have, honestly, but it's been good so far. I've just been trying to juggle that with other games to stream. I'm currently trying to jump back into Xenoblade Chronicles, and I was telling you guys about how I got stuck in that game because there was like a 3v4 situation, and these guys were relentless. It was so funny because I was really wondering, like, were other people getting stuck in this portion of the game? I look back. And
which portion?
it was you're like at Alchemoth. You just separate from Melia. You hear from the guards that like a certain dude hasn't come back yet, and you're like, okay, let's figure that out. So you have to go through all these different like warp like panels just at different floating islands, and then at the end of it, there's like 4 lizard dudes surrounding this one Hyantia dude.
Yeah.
And the thing with these guys, is that they're like kind of relentless in like their attacks, and they do the seal art stuff. I think for me, the issue was that even though I was at like the base difficulty, they just kept hammering away at my dudes. It was funny because I was looking up like walkthroughs and whatnot to see what other people had did, and I'm looking at the Wii version actually. And I'm seeing these dudes in, like on their side. It's a lower resolution, but you can pretty much get the same picture. And all these dudes are just like, they're just like waiting for you to take your turn. And then my version is like, seal art. It was
No turn for you.
It was the worst. I actually had to lower the difficulty just for that.
Did you actually get through it though?
I did. And then
That's what's up.
And then I went back for side quests and stuff like that. And I realized this game's side quest city. So I'm stuck. That way.
Yeah.
So
I don't even want to attempt to 100% this game because like, geez, dude, like it's side quests up the ass in that game.
I have a feeling that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is going to be the exact same thing.
And 2 was like that, and so I don't even doubt it.
And you know what? That's a pretty good segue because I don't know how lucky I got, but I got lucky with the pre-orders for Chronicles 3 Special Edition. They had it on the 29th, and I was like, let me just see if this is something I could do. It took a lot of patience.
Congratulations, my boy.
Thank you. It took a lot of waiting for sure. But
you were one of the only survivors to get through the Nintendo store.
Maybe like things are turning up for the Nintendo store. Maybe. Maybe.
Sure thing, dude. Whatever you say.
Copium.
I wasn't going for the collector's edition, so I'm not affected by it, but
yeah. I just had to make sure I got like the physical like version of the game. But you know what? It was there because I had to go track down like the second one at the very least. But those are in my grasp now, so I'm happy about that. But I guess, is there anything we want to talk about before we jump into like the main direct?
I guess I'll talk about what I've been playing. I'm actually also playing Xenoblade. I'm almost done.
Okay.
I am on the last chapter. What the fuck? That last chapter is long. I thought I was gonna beat it by the end where I was. I was like, oh yes, today's the day. After so many years of owning Xenoblade, 3 versions of Xenoblade, I will finally beat this game. And I am stuck.
All right.
And I died. And they set you to the beginning of the dungeon, dude. It is one of those games.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh my god. Because I run Shulk, Ricky, and Dunban. I run the Smash team.
Okay.
And so I just brute force my way through so much shit. My characters are like level 70 something, and they are still getting wrecked.
Yikes.
It's a very tough chapter, but I'm gonna get through it. So I think hopefully by the end of this week, maybe today, we'll see.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe tomorrow, sometime this weekend, maybe I will beat Xenoblade Chronicles for the first time.
For the first time.
I have the Wii version. Never got that far. I bought it on 3DS because I was like, yo, this will be the version I play and beat. Never got that far. And so I bought it again on Switch. Like, fuck it, 3rd time's the charm, right?
This is the farthest you've been, though.
But I did it. This is the furthest, and I'm gonna beat it finally.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 and 2 torn under my belt, so I need to do it. I'm gonna beat it, and then I have Future Connected, so I'm not entirely done with the game yet.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's a whole separate thing. But yeah, I've been playing that. I actually finished a game It was a top-down Zelda game called Reverie.
Huh?
It's interesting. It's if you take Zelda and you take Earthbound, and the
Huh.
setting is New Zealand.
Huh?
It's a
Oh, I
very
thought I did.
yeah, it's a very interesting game. It's very like deep rooted in like New Zealand legends and stuff like that. It's really cool.
Hmm. Oh, I think
That
I
was
see
a
it.
really
Okay.
yeah, that was a really cool game. I've been playing Mario Strikers. I beat all of the normal cups. Galactic mode can kiss my ass.
Oh.
I'm trying to beat the Galactic Cups, dude, but oh my god. For the people who keep saying Mario Strikers is too easy, I really implore you to play Galactic and try to beat those cups because I can't even get past the first one. I get to the first two matches and I'll get to the finals,
Hmm.
and then this team, the CPU team, just shits on me completely.
Look at this guy.
Absolutely destroys me. Like I'm talking like grabs the ball from the middle and just shoots and gets the goal. And I'm like,
All the butts.
What do I do with that?
what do I do with this?
Refs.
Like
It's like, nah, that's good.
the ref on the side is like Golazo, and then that's it. And I was like, God damn it, man. I just want to beat this game. But I beat that, or I beat the normal version. I just got to beat Galactic mode. I got to unlock all of the Bushido piece like armor set for Yoshi. That's my
Bushido.
goal.
Bushido.
That's my goal.
Yoshi.
Bushido Yoshi.
Bushido Yoshi.
Uh-huh.
And then what else have I been playing? I've actually been going through a lot of games.
That's good.
Just been playing them, honestly. Just been trying to beat a lot of these games. And then I also beat. Well, I ran Sonic Mania again because I was in the Sonic mood. So there was always that.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah. And then I beat. Oh, I started playing a game called The Takeover.
Mhm.
It's a beat 'em up.
Okay. Let's
It's
see.
an old school style beat 'em up. Looks really cool. The physical copy was done by Limited Run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really cool looking game. It's not my favorite beat 'em up, especially just because we got we just got off playing Turtles, and
Right.
Turtles is
The
much better.
to
beat
be
'em up.
fair, that bar is set high for anything else.
It's like you put TMNT Shredder's Revenge on the same platform as like Streets of Rage 4. This is like right here, like it's right there. It's not. It's a little lower, but it's still good. I think it's still fun. I just think it's a little unpolished, is what I'd like to say. That's what I like to call it. It's a little unpolished,
Got you.
but it is fun, and the music slaps.
Oh, that's good. I wanted
So
to I want to interject here. I was looking up like Takeover for like the artwork and everything. The artwork for it's really cool. I just want to point out the fact that
super good.
I want to point out the fact that ads on Google decided to show me images of like four things just like from top of like what I'm seeing. No More Heroes 3 Day 1 edition for like PlayStation 5 for yeah, those two. I guess a Cowboy Bebop's soundtrack, sure. And then
okay.
Panty Party, complete body for the Switch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me, guys.
Don't you forget the Panty Raid.
Oh no! Whoa,
Did you say Panty Raid?
Wait a minute, that's a forbidden SpongeBob episode. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think it is now.
Yeah.
That goes on the list along with the break into the Krusty Krab with the the gas.
Yep, those are forbidden, dude. What are you doing?
Right. Was oh yeah. Sorry. So next topic here.
There's that, and then earlier today I was streaming Mega Man, like we said.
Yeah,
There's a reason. We'll get into one of that too, but
can't wait.
I just decided, you know what? There's like 20 something Mega Man games on Switch.
There really are.
There really are. It's like there's 1 to 10 on the Legacy collections, and then there's 11, and then there's
that, then there's like that, and then there's this one.
there's 8 Mega Man X games, and then there's the 6 in the ZX, the 0/ZX game. Oh, okay.
Oh my
So there's,
god. Yeah.
I'm counting 25. Yeah, 25 Mega Man games.
Jesus,
With
dude.
that,
Love it.
It's
And
crazy.
we're gonna get more, but we'll get into that.
Sure. You
But
did.
yeah, I've just been I decided that Saturdays I'm just gonna stream Mega Man
I
and then just kind of go through it.
get you.
So I finished 1 and 2. And I've been also playing the Wily Wars on the side for myself. And Jesus Christ, Wily Wars default Mega Man 2 is difficult mode. You can't change it to normal mode.
Oh,
So I'm struggling right now, but it's fine.
I got you. I was playing a little bit of the first one. It's interesting. That was very interesting.
It's a very interesting version of Mega Man. Because it definitely doesn't feel like the NES games.
It doesn't, but it looks
And then there
looks better. That's what I want to say.
it does look better. I mean, it is a 16-bit console instead of 8-bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess do you want to do that first real quick?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. All right, let's do it.
So like out of nowhere, out of the fucking blue, same day as Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, by the way.
what I'm doing.
Exactly. Out of the fucking blue, Nintendo decides, hey, you know it'd be cool. Let's just drop a Genesis update.
Mhm.
Just out of nowhere. No rumors, no leaks, no nothing. They just dropped it. And damn, dude, that's an update. This is the best Genesis update they've done. Like, period. Hold on, let me get the game list right here. I have it in front of me.
Okay.
I'm just creating a suspend point. I'm playing Mega Man. So we have 4 games, technically 6. We got Comic Zone. That game is a classic Genesis game, in my opinion. That's a staple Genesis game.
Hmm.
It's tough as hell. The game is fun. That game will destroy you, but it's fun. I don't think there's any other game like it, too. Like, the game is literally a comic, and you're jumping through page to page.
Mhm.
It's so good. We got a game called Target Earth, which is the one game I'd never heard of. And after playing it for 11 minutes, is according to my Switch, it's the weakest of the games, but I think I need to learn how to play it. It's a 2D game where you're like, it's not really a level, it's more of a field. And you go to the enemy's base and you have to do missions, but it's a 2D platformer / run and gun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. We got Zero Wing. If nobody knows what Zero Wing is, it's a Japan only side-scrolling shoot 'em up. Great game. It's a really good game, but that's not why it's famous. It's famous because it has one of the most iconic memes of all time. Like literally one of the most iconic memes. The all your base are belong to us. That's where it originates from.
Huh.
I don't know if you guys remember that meme, but it is the funniest shit because the translation is awful. You have some of the dumbest lines I've ever heard in my life.
It feels like I've heard some dumb shit.
I've heard some really dumb shit. But all your base are belong to us. That is the most iconic meme, I swear. And the guy's name is Cats. I don't think his name is supposed to be Cats.
Like cat.
It is now.
Cat?
Yeah, Cats.
Or it's been.
Cats. Cats.
Meow.
Now. And then the big boy, right? The big boy update was Mega Man: The Wily Wars. Which, let me tell you this: why does the Genesis have Castlevania, Contra, and Mega Man before the Super or the NES apps? How does that work?
I know it's referencing Dr. Wily, but every time you say that, for some reason, my brain just says Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Wyland. I was like, no, it's not like that.
We must recover all the energy immediately, Mega Man. When we find that kid, we'll find Dr. Wily.
That's a wow.
I love Dr. Light's voice actor in Mega Man 8. It's so good.
Oh yeah.
So Wily Wars has a little bit of history to it. this game was released in the States. Technically, it was through the Sega channel, which, if you didn't know, Sega was way ahead of the game in the US by having an online download only service.
That's wild. I mean, that's wild.
Wily, yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, I almost spit out this Dr. Pepper. So like, this was one of those games. It was a download only game on the Sega channel. And back then it was a cartridge that's called the Sega channel. You would download the game, and as soon as you turned off your console, the game was immediately deleted from your cartridge.
Oh.
Wow.
So you had to play it right there and then. There were actually a ton of games that many people may know that were Sega channel only games. Golden Axe 3, Alien Soldier, which is also on the app, so thank God for that. There's a couple of other ones in there, but yeah, it was pretty much lost to time for a long time. And the only way you can get a cart was Europe or Japan. And have you seen European prices for the game? I don't think you would want to buy it.
Yeah.
Because that was the only English version. So people were just used to playing it at 50 hertz just because they were like, fuck it, we can't play it anywhere else. That was until the Sega Genesis Mini.
Yo ho ho.
Yep, pretty much. But the Sega Genesis Mini ended up having Mega Man: The Wily Wars as part of it.
Nice.
So that is the first time American owners could actually, one, own the game, and two, really play the original 60 hertz version. That version is the one that they put on the Switch, and that's really cool.
Nice.
So it's, if you don't know what it is, it's Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 completely remastered for the Sega Genesis. So like it uses 16-bit graphics, the Genesis soundboard, and some balance, quote unquote, here and there. I think Mega Man 1, this is like the best way to play Mega Man 1. Mega Man 2 is questionable. But I need to see 3. I haven't played through 3 yet. But the reason you want to beat them isn't just to play these. If you beat all 3 of the games, you unlock Wily Towers. And if you get Wily Towers, it's a really cool mode that randomly throws you level designs.
Oh.
And you get to choose your loadout of weapons through the 3 games. So you can pick,
crazy.
like, if you want to pick a like specific 8 set of weapons, you can from 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. I guess it's kind of a weird thing with 1, right?
Well, no, you can literally choose any of the weapons from 1. Let's say you like Man's weapon. Take that. Take like the metal blade from 2 and like some of the things from 3, and you can put them all together, and you have your 8 weapons. You go in there.
Okay.
It's a really cool feature, and I'm trying to unlock it. But yeah, you just have to beat 1, 2, and 3. That's it.
Got you.
And that's like the big selling point of the game.
I did not know that. That's actually a really cool like idea.
It's really cool, and it's never been done ever again. So
it's true. Yeah.
I'm glad it's on the Genesis. I think this is a big Genesis update. Like a lot of people obviously signed up for the extra the expansion pack for the 64 stuff. Which, by the way, I guess since I haven't been here, Pokemon Snap released, huh?
It did.
I ever hear about that?
Yeah, and you know what? It plays really well. I was playing it, and man, dude, Snap still holds up. It's really good. You have to think of Pokemon Snap like an on-rail shooter. Think of it like House of the Dead, except you're just taking pictures.
House of the 4K.
House of Kodak.
Anyways. Oh my god. My god. You're still taking the shot though, so
yeah, you're still shooting, just pictures, not
Anyway, I started shooting.
Anyway, I started blasting.
I think what makes Pokemon Snap unique is that you're able to manipulate the environment.
Yeah.
That's what makes it unique, is like you can get apples, or I'm sorry, don't crucify me, Pokemon fans. It's Pokemon food.
Now it's Tauros, mate. You know it.
Yeah, no, they literally call it Pokemon fruit. I don't, or Pokemon
This
food.
is
I don't know.
probably back before the concept of berries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so you would throw the apples onto the, Pokemon food into the floor, and you can
I love
actually
how
have
careful you are.
Pokemon like interact with it. So there's also these other crazy things where you can unlock alternate routes. You can manipulate Pokemon into evolving. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like
That's what
that.
makes that game really good. The only flaw is that it's super short. You can beat it in one sitting if you really want to.
Hmm.
It's pretty short. You have to play routes multiple times, but I mean, they're not long. They take like 5 minutes a piece. And there's only 63 Pokemon, I think, or 69, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. Mew being the final level. That's it. That's the whole game. It's really good. I like it. But that also leaves us with the fact that from here on out, we don't know what's coming to the N64 app.
Mm.
That was it. Snap was the last game that was at least confirmed.
So now it's just a matter of us waiting for maybe a new like set to be announced at the very least. Otherwise, they
Yeah.
might shadow drop something.
Like we already didn't know like whatever Genesis games were coming out because they never said anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the way they've been doing Genesis games have been fine. We wait like 3 months and we get a bunch of games.
Mm.
But yeah, 64 games have been coming out once a month. So I don't know if they're going to continue that throughout the rest of the year. And if that's the case, how many more? Because there's not, unfortunately, due to Nintendo 64 and the way it was back in the day, there isn't that many games that are viable to release due to licensing and stuff like that. Like a lot of the big Nintendo games are all licensed games. It's like GoldenEye. Like they're all tied to different properties. So it's kind of hard to just go, hey, let's just drop these games. There's not much. It's very slim pickings. But if you're gonna do it, I mean, Wave Race 64 is out there, guys. Come on, stop fucking with me, Nintendo. You've released Wave Race 64 already. Just do it again.
I was gonna
love
say
that game.
for the NSO they could. I think we talked about it too. About Banjo Tooie. That could have been
Banjo Tooie is probably the most likely Xbox release for sure.
Mm.
I mean, technically, if they're working with Xbox already, they could just get Perfect Dark.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I'll get to that, but they can technically do Perfect Dark, Jet Force Gemini, Killer Instinct Gold,
Oh.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh shit.
There is a couple of games that they could do. The only two likely ones I think are Diddy Kong Racing and Banjo Tooie. Unfortunately. However, there is one rare game I'm still waiting on, and they don't need Rare's permission for that. And it's Donkey Kong 64.
Hey.
That would be a sick game, dude. That would be such a sick game. But we don't know anything about the N64 app. Genesis is always up in the air. But I don't know. The thing with the Genesis is that the Genesis library is so huge that there's still room to put games on here. There's a ton of games, especially because getting Zero Wing means that they're working with Tatsujin. I'm looking at the company who owns the Toplin shooters. So there's still hope to get Hellfire. What's that other one that's really, really good? Fire Shark. That's a good one. Or even Truxton. That's a really good shoot 'em up. There's hope to get those games now. But they're still missing like pieces in this Genesis library. Where's Streets of Rage 1 and 3? Fuck, where's Sonic 1 at least? Like Sonic 2's on here, but not 1. Where's Revenge of Shinobi? Fantasy Star 2 and 3, Golden Axe 2. There's a lot of Genesis games still missing. So they could probably do a lot of these for sure. But yeah. I'm trying to save the direct for like a little bit toward the end because that's a long one.
Oh yeah. Was there anything else we wanted to touch upon?
Mark, any anime news this week?
actually one that might work for Phil because I feel like Phil probably has seen this. I don't know if you heard or not, but they are doing a I think it's a remake or remaster of Trigon.
Is that coming out from Anime Expo right now?
I don't know if it's going to be at Anime Expo or not, but it is confirmed to be a thing happening.
I did hear
No,
about that.
I meant like, did it get announced at Anime Expo or was that before?
No.
No.
It was before that.
Because I have a page open just in case things get announced at Anime Expo. Because currently Anime Expo is going on right now.
Yeah, it's just getting tickets for that is hard as fuck.
Have you seen?
Yeah, I saw it.
Have you seen the convention right now? It looks, oh my god.
I'm worried about Comic-Con now. Well, actually, no, because if it's just a matter of just getting tickets, Comic-Con already just sold theirs, but I didn't know that Anime Expo is continuously selling their tickets. That's wild, dude. I'm sorry.
It was terrible.
I won't say
it looks like.
I was gonna say, don't you dare.
It just looks like crazy over there. I heard the fire marshal had to stop letting people in.
Yeah, I think we've all seen that like little video of it too.
Yeah. Yikes, dude. But I'm waiting for the Bandai stuff because Bandai Namco is gonna have a.
Oh,
yeah,
you're right.
Announcing some game news there yet.
Fighters 2?
Yeah. No, they did announce. They did announce one game already. The two games. They're doing another Sword Art Online game.
Oh.
I know.
Listen,
the stigma with Sword Art Online, but the games have been good. The games have been okay. It's okay.
The games are just okay.
Yeah, the games are just okay, and that's fine.
I heard Alicization game was pretty good.
Perhaps it is, but you know.
The big one that got announced was okay. It is a Bandai Namco published game, but it's not developed by them. It's actually Koei Tecmo. It's Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher.
I think I may have seen something like that.
I'm Ranching Godzilla?
Yes.
Yes.
So Monster Rancher is an old series, very old. 1 and 2 just got remastered and put on Switch as well recently. Yes. But they're doing a brand new game in that series where instead the monsters are all kaiju style.
Great.
It looks really funny. It's kind of weird that Bandai Namco is the one doing the publishing, considering I don't know, Koei Tecmo publishes their own games. But hey, what do I know?
Partnership.
Yeah.
We make it work.
Also,
Get your food bowls ready.
One Piece Odyssey got a new trailer.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Something there.
Also, I'm bringing that up because if you guys don't know, One Piece Odyssey is being developed by Ilka.
Oh right, Ilka. Okay.
Yeah, and Ilka developed Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yes. So
they actually just announced a new studio. A partnership between Bandai Namco and Ilka to now reform as Bandai Namco Aces.
Aces.
Whoa, easy.
Yeah, so they are now going to be called Bandai Namco Aces.
So they're going to be a subsidiary of Bandai Namco.
Wow.
Interesting.
Who would have thought?
So, yeah. I guess so, dude. Like,
what a crazy time to be in to see that, just like right then and there.
But that's the stuff coming out Anime Expo. There was I think they're gonna show a trailer of the One Piece movie, One Piece Red.
Oh yeah, One Piece Red. I'm sure Anaya is gonna be all over that.
Yeah. And then speaking of anime stuff, I know this isn't like super anime, but I was watching it this weekend. Because I don't know if anybody of us have actually sat down to watch the whole thing. Because I've never heard you guys talk about it, but
are we talking about? So I was gonna make a joke of like, are you referencing Dragon Ball Superheroes Part 1 Sub Espanol Part 1?
Whoa! No.
Part 2 and 3 on YouTube.
I've been curious about the project since they announced it, and I was just kind of like, oh, yo, I forgot this existed. I should just watch it. Fuck it. And then I also got reminded because you know that video we keep talking about Anime Expo where you can see everything. Well, the poster up top has this new anime coming out by Disney.
Oh, Disney.
Yes, Disney
You
has
didn't
a
know that? Yeah, they're trying to get in on the anime market.
yeah
Uh-oh,
Disney
uh-oh.
Twisted Wonderland.
Twisted Wonderland. Okay, I'm gonna take a
Yeah,
look
look
at
it
that.
up.
Yeah, I've heard about it and seen some screenshots.
Okay, well, I decided to jump in and see. Well, Disney already actually has a foot in anime. I don't know if you guys know this, but they're the distributors for the Studio Ghibli movies in the States.
Oh, it didn't surprise me at all.
Oh, I actually didn't know that, but I'm also
They're
looking
the
here. What is
Disney.
this?
Yeah, Disney is the distributor for the movies in the States, plus they're the ones that get the voice acting for the English dub
Oh,
of the Studio Ghibli movies.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's why you can see. That's why you get high profile actors in those movies, like Billy Crystal doing Kelsifer, the Fire Demon. I love that. That's like one of my favorites.
Hmm.
But I started watching Star Wars Visions.
It's great.
Oh, Visions. Nice.
I haven't actually seen it because until recently, right?
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
I will say that's like the most creative Star Wars project. Period.
Facts.
Like,
Did you watch all of them?
yeah. No, I'm actually on episode 7. I'm almost done.
I was gonna say,
Are you in the same ballpark as me that 5 is the best?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I was just gonna say the Ninth Jedi, dude. That episode is so good.
It's so good.
is that a lot of potential?
Gee, just do everything. Like, clearly production when I saw it was production IG, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good.
I mean, that was great. I also thought the first one, the Ronin, was actually really good.
The Ronin has such a unique art style because it's not really anime. It's okay. So when I assumed Star Wars Visions was gonna be anime, I didn't think it was gonna be different styles of Japanese animation, not just like traditional anime.
Mhm.
But it's completely different studios with completely different takes.
Yeah, well, I think Trigger has 2 episodes in there.
Yeah, they do.
Dude, did you see the first Trigger episode? Because that was Trigger. You could tell that.
Oh, that was so fucking Trigger. It hurts.
It was so Trigger that it's like you don't even need to be told. Like you just say,
Yeah,
oh, yeah, that's Studio Trigger.
that was straight up Studio Trigger. I was like, yo, Shantae? Is that you? Kill a Kill? Is that you? Like,
it really is.
My man cleaved a Star Destroyer in half on an X-Wing.
yeah, when
Yeah.
what's her name? When Am starts having the fucking arms, I was like, oh, that's so fucking Kill a Kill. Like,
Oh, absolutely. It was Kill la Kill, Gurren Lagann, anything
Studio Trigger's ever done, dude. It was right there.
And the
straight up.
best part is that they started it in space.
Yeah, I think my least favorite episode is 2.
So far,
Tatooine Symphony or Tatooine Rhapsody.
It was my least favorite, but it does have a charm to it.
It's charming. It's but like,
yeah, it's very meh.
Now, granted, did you watch it in subs or dubs?
Dubs.
Okay, me too. I did too, but for a reason. I'm gonna rewatch it again in subs to see if I can get it right. Because I watched it in dubs because it's being done by Disney. Remember how I said they usually hire the big profile actors?
Yeah.
Well, I was right. A lot of the episodes have like really high paid actors and some popular anime actors as well. But like, for instance, did you know it was Joseph Gordon-Levitt in episode 2 doing the singing voice? He did Jay's voice.
No way.
That was Joseph
actually, I believe
Gordon-Levitt.
it.
I was like, ugh, don't sing, dude. Like, and then Lucy Liu was the villain in episode 1.
Huh.
That was cool because that's a Quentin Tarantino reference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to Kill Bill Part 1, where they did remember that whole animated scene? Yeah, that's why. I was like, that's really cool. When they're talking about forgot Lucy Liu's character's name in that movie, but her past, it's all done in anime. That was a reference to that. That's really cool.
Wow, okay.
Also, did you like the trying to remember, I think it was episode 4?
Was episode 4
I got it up here.
The bride?
The Village Bride, yes.
Yeah,
that's a good one too.
I really enjoyed that one as well.
It was really good.
That's a personal favorite, but I think everyone agrees 5 is the best.
Oh my god, yes.
I would not be sad at all or mad if they gave that its own series. Let's go.
Dude, oh my god. I was stunned when they pulled out all the lightsabers and they held them up and they're all red. I was
Oh yeah,
like,
they're like, oh look we got all the lightsabers. And you're like, oh fuck.
oh fuck, they're
Yeah,
all sick,
that was a nice plot twist.
crazy.
I did like how they really incorporated the new thing of your energy affects the color of your lightsaber. I was like,
Mm.
That was
okay, I like that.
cool.
I like how they actually showed it because that one guy when his energy actually changed when he stopped being on the dark side, his lightsaber went back to its original color. I was like, all right,
Yeah,
that.
my favorite thing about Visions is showing how different the Force could be depending on like culture and different areas of like the galaxy.
Mm.
So
That's
some of them reminded me more of our takes. Some of our more wild takes that we have in America, and some were completely like I never thought of that.
yeah, exactly. Like that's why I really appreciate the show because it's really cool. I understand it's an anthology like series, right? Like it's not really like they're not connected at all. They're just there. But realistically, it's really fun. Like it's
Mhm.
just a really fun takes on Star Wars.
Shout outs to episode 6, Toby, aka Astro Boy.
Yo, dead.
It really is Astro Boy. It really is
it was
Astro
Astro Boy and Dr. Light, bro. Like,
Oh, shouts to Tasty in chat. How's it going? We were just talking about Star Wars Vision.
We went to cover all the energy immediately, Mega Man.
I also thought the other one was
episode.
in episode 7 was actually really good too.
Oh, that's the one I'm
So-
gonna be on next.
The
Oh.
Elder. Oh, you're gonna love that one, Phil.
I haven't seen 7, 8, and 9 yet. That's the only 3 I have to
Got you.
watch. I've been watching them since yesterday, actually, when I was eating dinner.
Got you.
You're gonna love the Elder because that's like honestly like, another one of the best ones.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah,
Also done by Trigger,
really.
but it's
God
like
damn
it's so different from episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Episode
Like, it's
3. Did you
incredible.
know the 2 voice actors?
They
Um,
sounded familiar.
It's Am, the girl is Allison Brie.
I think I've heard
name
the name.
sounds so
Yeah.
familiar.
She's from Community. She's married to Dave Franco.
Huh. Okay.
Yes. And the twin brother is Neil Patrick Harris.
Really?
Wow.
That's why I was like, okay, y'all got me. Like, the dude in episode 5, the only Jedi that held the lightsaber and it's blue.
Oh.
Yeah, the only guy who's,
That's
like, actually a Jedi.
yeah, that's Simu Liu.
Was that
Huh.
Simu?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's why I was like, yo.
Huh.
That's what I'm saying. Disney's interesting because they give anime a lot of budget. It's
Well,
very
they've got the extra coin.
yeah, I wouldn't say they're amazing with it, right? But they
Right.
definitely give anime a lot of budget.
Which is good because if they're gonna try to jump into the anime scene, then you should have like some really strong voice actors to boot with it.
Yeah. So I'm very curious to see how this anime adventure turns out for them. But I do
Twisted
know that
Wonderland.
Studio Ghibli is technically Disney in the States.
That is wow. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they distribute all the movies.
Yeah, it's really just a distributor. It's not really anything else besides that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's kind of a way for Studio Ghibli to go, all right, how do we get our movies popular in the States? Well, Disney can handle all the marketing.
Yeah, they're
Fair.
like, okay, Disney, we're just gonna pay you to distribute it and market it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Like, yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. But Star Wars Visions has been good so far. I'm kind of upset that I haven't. And now that I dipped my toes back into some kind of anime, I kind of want to start doing it again. It's been so long since I've actually it's been so long since I've actually sat down to watch anime. It's like I know a lot of anime. I've watched so much of it back in the day. I just haven't been keeping up at all because I've been playing a lot of video games. But
Fair. Well, you know, I got a guy named Anaya who could sit you down and tell you about the one recommendation.
Slow down. I have seen some of One Piece. I don't think I want to just throw myself directly into One Piece.
You already say that's you thrown him straight. You thrown him straight into the lion's den on that one.
You fucking threw me into the very deep end that they sail. Like fuck that.
Deep in where they sail.
You already
Fuck
say
all that.
you already say you fed Phil a devil fruit and then threw him in the ocean.
Yeah, dead ass. Oh my god. No, but I definitely like am gonna try and go back into it and just have it playing or like just watch it in the free time.
Yeah, honestly, I'd probably just kind of stick it to I guess anything that is like 12 to 24 episodes. I
Mm.
guess I'm really thinking about like other anime versus shonen specifically.
I'm also not going to go in them without preconceptions of anything. I'm just gonna go into
Aye.
it blind and just go in and be like, all right, I'll make my own decisions.
Just going straight in.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I want to go. I want to get
Yeah.
back into it. It's just been a long time.
Any stories that
No.
involve sibling romance, turn away. That's all I can say.
What?
I
What? What?
How are you gonna call out Gabe like that?
Oh,
wasn't really
because we
specifically
need to
referencing that.
expose everybody, Mark.
I wasn't trying to expose anyone. I'm just telling you, just like from experience, just turn back.
You exposed him live on stream.
He's not even here to defend himself.
You called him a baby back bitch. But yeah, no, that's what I've been watching. Oh well, I guess. Have you guys watched Miss Marvel Part 4 yet?
Yes, I did.
Me and my fiance, we are planning to start catching up.
Okay.
Okay, so I won't hit spoiler stuff. So it's
oh, go ahead.
a very good episode. It's the Marvel trend. The episode 4 is always the fucking best somehow,
Mhm.
and this is no exception. Like it's really good. I thought it was a phenomenal episode. You finally get to see some real fights. It's good.
It, man, dude, it's interesting. Well, obviously, I don't really have much of a background with Miss Marvel and the history like of her in the original comics and whatnot, but it's interesting how they decided to take this approach with Kamala, just her origins and how it focuses a lot more on family and cultural perspective. A little bit more so for those first couple like episodes over, her trying to do hero stuff. Like there's definitely a priority, and they want you to know that. But now it's starting to transition a little bit more, so it's like we're digging deeper into her lore, which is going to link over to like her powers.
Yeah.
Or she's a huge Marvel fan.
And that's represented. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely shows that. That's
Yeah.
like straight, literally first episode that is established.
It's interesting though, because aside from like some like first name basis referencing, a lot of just the fandom that she expresses in like the superheroes is kind of contained in episode 1 for the most part.
Yeah. They don't want to completely base her personality just yet. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. I think
that's a huge part of her character. They should like not include that.
No. They do include it. She obviously is. It's just that
I
don't think they want to overwhelm the audience, especially for a lot of people who are really like only watch MCU stuff.
Mm.
Like they don't know who Miss Marvel is. That's a very recent Marvel character.
True, she is on the newer side. Oh,
yeah. There's this.
With this, we did not think I had asked Phil.
Like out of all of the Marvel projects right now, she is the most recent character. So there's no real reason to just throw her at everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta ease her in. But I do agree with a friend of mine. I don't really necessarily like how her power is in this game. Oh my god. In the show.
What a realistic looking game.
Wow, dude.
Yeah. Crazy. No, her powers are MCU related. They're not
like specifically her origins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her usual powers are more like Luffy or Reed Richards, the same kind of shit.
Right. She has those in some fashion, but they're not.
None. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not actually like her stretching her body like that. It's actually like this. It's like using this like specific power.
Yeah, which I think probably hits harder. So I'm all for it, but
Yeah. She gets to do cool things with it, but it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, Tasty. She doesn't do that quite yet. Yeah, she doesn't use the powers like that. But you do see her. Well, actually, I probably shouldn't say too much. But she uses those powers differently, and at least there's at least one style that's a callback that she uses consistently.
Yeah.
But
what's up?
Did you see the ending of Kenobi?
Oh yeah, I wasn't here for that, huh? Yes.
Nice. What you
I
think?
cried.
Oh my god.
That shit was emotional as fuck.
I fucking cried. Those 2 cameos killed me.
Dude, just the ending scene between Obi-Wan and Vader was It's heartbreaking.
Oh my god, you didn't kill me, or you didn't kill Anakin. I killed Anakin. I was like, that hurt my feelings. That hurt me, dude. But I think what's significant about that scene is that Obi-Wan needed to hear that.
Yeah, it felt like what was left of Anakin was like fading, coming in and out of Vader.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because you could see his eyes changing, like from normal to Sith to normal to Sith.
Yep. And that whole last episode was a ride, dude. I was
Also,
in tears. I was cheering. I was fucking all over the place. Like, oh my god. And then
when you hear the voice go in, Anakin's voice with the Vader voiceover as well, it just someone said that's haunting. I was like, it really is.
So haunting, dude. Hayden Christensen did a fucking fantastic job.
That's what some people have been saying. They're like, any backlash he got for the prequels gets gone.
Yeah, it's gone, dude. It was so good. And then, yo, I almost I had literal chills when I heard Ian McDiarmid. I was like, yo, the fucking Emperor? Really? Like, got Ian McFucking Dermond to show up. That's so cool.
That man is, if there's Star Wars, he's there.
Yeah, pretty much. He doesn't have the record of being in every movie. There is one actor that does. That has a record of being in all 9 of the mainline episodes. And that's Anthony Daniels for C-3PO.
I was about to say,
he is in every movie.
He's in every single movie. He actually got awarded that after episode 9.
Nice.
What about R2? Oh no, I think the guy who played R. I think the guy who actually was inside the original R2 is dead now. I think.
Yes, but R2 himself is not in every movie.
Which is wild because you'd think he's fucking R2.
If I recall, let me think to myself. Hold on.
And everyone just understands.
Dude, me and my friend were my friend told me there's an R2D2 toaster. I was like, please tell me it screams when the toast pops out. He said, no, it doesn't. I was like, okay, what I'm hearing is we need to make a new toaster with that sound effect.
Wait, R2 is in every movie. I mean, episode 7, he's barely in it, but
he is on screen for a moment.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
I guess you're right. Oh no, you're right because the actor died a while back, so it's not the same R2 anymore.
Yeah, it was
that's why he doesn't have the award.
It was the tiny guy who was inside.
No, Anthony Daniels has the award for being in every single movie, like since 1978.
I also think people don't really realize that. Yes, that's not even a meme. There actually was a little man inside of R2 years ago.
It's so wild.
It was. But yeah.
But
yeah.
Shout out to Tasty over here. He was saying that though the ending didn't really hit hard for Obi, it was definitely had that feeling when it came to Clone Wars with Vader and Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was very much. To me, I just felt like, because here's the thing: some people didn't like it. Some people say like it broke canon. I was like, first of all, this would not be the first time Star Wars has broke canon. Let's be honest.
Facts.
Yeah, but also,
second of all, I feel like just that scene alone for Vader and Obi-Wan, that alone for me, I'm like,
a lot of people
I'll give the breaking canon a pass.
A lot of people are saying it breaks canon, but not really. Like Rebels has
it's ever so slightly if it does.
Yeah, I was like, it hardly counts. Like, he will show up within the next 10-year time frame in the Rebels.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, how does he get from this to this in 10 years? I'm like, bro, they're different actors. Like, what do you want?
Also the fact of another 10 years in Rebels, you kidding me? Yeah, your hair can gray in that time.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Like, I mean, if you have hair, yeah.
People take shit so seriously, it's not even funny.
Mm-hmm.
I love Star Wars, but I'm not a Star Wars fan that would be like, oh my god, this is wrong.
This is not my Star Wars.
I was just because it's like in the timeline, it still makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say they're my favorites, but I enjoy 7, 8, 9. Like, you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. There are aspects that I think are kind of weird, but I think overall, like, they're fine. Like, they're not offensive to anybody. Like I didn't go sit there and go to the movies and go, I can't believe this shit. I can't believe you, Disney, you sons of bitches. I can't, like, start fucking typing away on my keyboard.
The only one that I'll give him a pass on that about is episode 8.
Hmm. That was
I
interesting.
don't know. I actually enjoyed episode 8, but
they did stuff where I was like,
episode 8 is the only movie in that trilogy that is the best. It's the best in my opinion.
Hmm.
that is the hottest take I've ever heard.
Well, were you gonna say 9? Because that's a lie. That's the weakest movie.
Dude, so many people despise Last Jedi.
There's so many people that despise Last Jedi, but I think there's a lot more people that despise Rise of Skywalker.
Honestly, I liked it more.
Wow, that's a hot take.
Hmm.
That's a hot take for sure. Because like
I mean,
seven only gets a pass because it's literally just A New Hope.
it was safe. That's the thing.
It's
It was
such a
safe.
safe movie.
And
But I
then
think
eight-
that's
then
why
Ryan blew apart the foundation JJ laid apart with 22 tons of dynamite.
yeah, but it's not like JJ did any better in Rise of Skywalker.
It's because he
You
had
got-
to glue all the pieces back together with a glue stick.
And then he still appealed to the fandom, huh?
Glue stick.
Yeah, he had to still sit there and cut out what I forgot her name, actress's name. I feel bad. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
But the girl who played Rose,
Fair enough on that
Oh.
point. I'll give you that.
Ooh.
that's terrible because she had a really good plot point going in Last Jedi.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I liked Last Jedi for certain things. I do agree the pacing's off, but
I liked certain parts of it, but like and I thought overall it was like it's all right. It's like it's just the fact that if I'm going to compare it to like did they do things that I disliked more than any other Star Wars movie? Probably.
yeah.
Mainly
But
because-
anyways.
especially the treatment of Mark Hamill.
Oh.
I kind of like how Mark Hamill was portraying Luke in that movie.
I could see it, but it leaves.
Well, Skywalker, he can't escape fate.
Oh,
I think, but
that's
lot
one
of
way to
goes
say it.
against
Yeah.
Luke's character.
Huh?
But a lot of that just goes against Luke's character in general.
Yeah, but he's a Skywalker by blood.
Uh oh.
Every Skywalker ends up that path somehow, some way.
That's messed up. But facts.
It's fucked up, but it's unfortunate. There is always some kind of darkness with them, and
Mhm.
he ends up like getting scared, and fear compels him, and yeah.
That.
The only difference is he didn't fucking turn into a fucking emperor.
At least it didn't go that
It's like
far.
yeah.
At least he didn't purge an entire temple.
This is true.
Yeah. He didn't commit Order 66 and just start killing children. Like, well.
Easy. I mean, he was one step away. One step away.
He was one swing away.
He thought about it. He got it out. He was like, "Wait, hold it. Never mind.
My fault.
He's like, well, he's like, he's like, wait, what? He's like, wait, what am I doing? I shouldn't be doing. This is a mistake. And then Ben saw me. He's like, oh fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nightlight.
Nightlight? Stay still, mosquito.
Oh my god.
No, just checking the air.
Oh man, you
Checking
fart
the
in here,
force. Checking the force is strong in here. Yeah, it's pretty
The
good.
force is very strong in here. I'm actually choking.
bro. Did you fart? Did you fart in here? I'm just gonna clear this lightsaber. Like lighting a match.
Oh my god.
No. Oh,
Is that
fuck.
Christoph in chat? Hi, how's it going? We were talking about mosquitoes, yes. In context of Star Wars. I want to give...
Christoph is in the chat and not in the podcast? How does that work?
Ask
It's like
Anaya.
Anaya being in the chat.
Ask Anaya. No, wait. Whenever someone mentions, like, Rise of Skywalker, I can't help but, like, think about that. Skywalker saga, Lego Star Wars. And their ad-libbed of Anakin. You know the last bit where Rey's like, "Be with me," and you hear all the voices of the Jedi, and it starts with Obi-Wan where it's like, "These are your final steps, Rey. Rise and take them." But in Lego Star Wars, Anakin just says, "I don't like sand."
Yeah, could you imagine instead of that you just hear, I don't like sand.
Oh my god, you gotta listen to it. It's so funny.
I don't like sand.
And then Yoda follows
Oh
up,
my
"This I agree."
Oh fucking god.
You know, it's funny. As funny as a meme is, I don't like sand. Is Honestly, like someone pointed out, how sad it really is
Well,
because Anakin doesn't like sand because literally sand just reminds him of everything shitty about his life.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Yeah.
it's like, wow, underneath the meme is actually just a really sad thing.
yeah. And
But
Disney.
yeah, it's enough Star Wars, I guess. That was a hell of a tangent.
I don't like sand.
That was a hell of a tangent. But I
like
will
sand.
say, I'll end it with this.
Okay.
I literally passed out when I saw Qui-Gon.
Liam Neeson, yeah.
Is that Liam
When I
Neeson?
saw
Oh.
I said, Qui-Gon, and I just died. That was it.
Just falls in the sand. I don't like sand.
Oh, like
you,
I saw Liam Neeson. I said,
took you long enough, Obi-Wan. You know I don't
Katrina,
like
yeah.
sand.
You just said, Katrina, catch me.
she was next to me, and I just went. I was like, I'm done. That's it. I'm dead. Oh my god, yeah, it was a good show. If it gets a season 2, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too.
I
I feel like I think they could definitely
they
leave
can
it off
kind
right
of
now.
do something with that. Obviously, there wouldn't be
What's
like
the-
the big conflict as
same
in
time-
Vader, but you know.
What's the next project? Andor?
Is it Andor?
Was that in context of
Uh,
anything?
I think it's Andor and then Ahsoka.
Oh, no, I remember.
I
Okay.
will give Andor a chance, like I always do. We'll see.
Ahsoka, I'm very much looking forward to.
I am looking
should be
forward to
interesting.
Ahsoka. I don't. I just feel bad for Andor because I know he dies. So like, why do I? Like,
Well, I mean, we knew everybody lived in fucking Kenobi, but
it's fair.
They all
like I said,
eventually.
we know nothing's gonna happen to Obi-Wan or Vader,
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll watch Andor
or
then.
Leia or Luke for that matter. We're like, okay, you guys are safe.
Yeah.
But I'll just say this for Miss Marvel: next week's gonna be big.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know like how they're gonna tie in certain things because episode 3 gives a big hint as to what her power derives from. So
Yeah. And then we just saw episode 4, so that means what, 5 and 6 are left?
5 and 6, that's it.
All right.
Yeah, 5 and 6 because is it Thor in 2 weeks?
Oh yeah. I think so, yeah.
I believe
Or
it
even
ends...
like this upcoming weekend. Or next weekend, sorry.
Yeah. Thor.
So I can't wait for that.
It ends on the same week as Thor.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Thank you, Christoph. He's confirming it is Friday, the 8th.
Friday the 8th. Okay, so then never mind. It's a week after.
Yeah, I do. Well, first of all, with Miss Marvel, just to wrap it up, I really do like how they're building up the story, and they're really taking their time with that. I also just like the music. It's like it's so interesting because I think we're like really seeing like a generational difference where everything is starting to like kind of feel, or maybe that's just a style. Maybe I'm just observing something different. It's great though.
Yeah. But we'll see. And then the next MCU show is
What is that actually?
She-Hulk.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law.
Finally, I guess technically, maybe Bruce will have more cameos, but still kind of a cameo.
No, yeah, I don't think he's a cameo. I think he's just a character, but he's not a he's gonna be a character in the show, but he's not gonna be like
Yeah, he's not.
sci-fi the whole
Yeah.
time. He's gonna be like her mentor.
That's good.
So, but yeah. Other than that, anybody else watch anything?
No, not as much. I've talked about it before, but we are now closing in on like the spring anime stuff and moving over to summer. So a lot of the stuff that I like really like watching, which is like Spy Family. Actually, that's a pretty good thing to recommend for you, Phil.
Absolutely, Spy Family's fantastic.
It's
I've been told that. It's on my list.
it's peak.
It's peak anime.
Just the ending alone sells you.
All right.
But
I'll put it higher on the list.
I'll put it on a list.
It's on my list of anime to watch, but yes.
I do know I need to watch other things like The Boys, right?
Oh, I need to see The Boys. I have never seen any episode.
kind of the same. I don't know why I'm holding off on that. I really should.
I'm also I'm sorry, but I haven't seen Invincible either, and I need to watch it.
Oh no! Yeah, you gotta watch
know.
that. Watch that
It's
with the
okay,
boys.
I haven't either.
I
Watch-
need to watch The Boys and Invincible.
Yeah,
Those
well-
are like also like pretty top priority.
Yeah.
And then my favorite one. I think I've never seen anything past season 1 of Stranger Things.
Oh, you know what? I need to watch the Stranger Things entirely.
Yep. I feel like as a horror fan, I would love it, but I just
haven't gotten to it myself.
I haven't done it.
Oh, don't crucify this, Kristoff, please.
Kristoff's about to just blow up into my house and be like, "What?"
Did you say?
I did hear that this past season's been really good. So
I'll be like, "Hey, I just heard something on my door."
Anaya?
Yo, what's up? I'm Motion Man now.
Yeah, it's just Kristoff in the chair. What's up? I'm Motion Man.
Wow, Phil, you got a really good tan.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Holy shit. Yeah.
Oh my god. We'll get right to it, Kristoff. Don't worry. We'll watch
What is
Stranger
he
Things.
waiting for? Oh, Stranger Things. Yes, I know. I need to. God damn it. There's so many shows.
It's a lot of good
So
stuff.
much content to watch. Not enough time to balance my video games and my watching.
Same. We'll get there though.
But I think it's time to start talking Nintendo, right?
Yes.
The hardcore stuff.
The hardcore stuff.
Unless there's other PlayStation or Xbox news that I missed.
Did the PlayStation subscription like stuff happen 2 weeks ago, or was it this week?
Oh, the essentials or like the
extra and the premium.
That happened like 2 weeks ago.
Gotcha.
I did buy some of the PS1 games, and
Nice.
I can gladly say they run and play great. Actually, I was playing Ape Escape, and I love it. Ape Monkey.
Monkey.
But I've been playing Ape Escape a lot, and I also downloaded Wild Arms, and I can also gladly confirm that yes, they do, for the most part, uphold your like licenses if you bought them on PS3. So like I had Wild Arms already purchased.
It's
So,
like, all right, read and weep. I bet. Here you go.
yeah. So I had Wild Arms already purchased, and I had Toy Story 2 purchased. So I've been playing those.
Okay.
But I could have sworn I had Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut, and it's not showing up. And so I need to look into that. Or I think they're tying it to the actual subscription service, which is awful.
Is it like the actual version, like PlayStation 1?
Yes, the PS1 version.
Okay.
That's the PS1 Director's Cut.
Interesting. Okay.
Don't know if it has the really shitty soundtrack. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will show you later.
Aight.
But yes.
Also, Kristoff was telling me you gotta do like some multitasking with 2 screens. Phil, you gotta watch and play. You just gotta like.
Yeah, just like a fucking kid. Holy shit. By the time I see you guys, glasses won't even be a thing. They'll just be like, "Hi guys, I've been watching so much shit." Just
Glasses just gone.
my glasses don't even matter at this point. I can't see no matter what.
He just can't see.
He's actually wearing like backwards, like on the back of his
fucking
head,
God.
so he can.
Oh my god. But yeah. And then if that's the case,
Oh, here we go.
are we jumping in this?
Yes, I am. I'm pulling up some info.
Yeah,
So you don't remember
I'll have
everything.
my stuff open as well. Mark,
Hey.
did you see the Nintendo Direct this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you notice how much of a waste of time they put with Monster Hunter Rise?
I still don't care. And I still don't care about that.
I love you, Mark. I just did it
Still
to
don't care.
piss you off.
It's mainly just because hey, hey, I'm looking forward to the game new trailer. But
It's not that no one was looking forward to the game, Mark. It's just that it
I
came out in
understand
2 days.
the reasoning. I understand the reasoning. It's just that I'm like, me personally, I'm like, man.
Oh, I guess real quick, Bandai Namco announced a free-to-play battle royale My Hero game.
Oh, was that the?
Oh yeah,
I
I
didn't
did
know
hear
that.
about that, and I was like,
There you go, Kristoff. Another battle royale. What's My Hero?
Squat it up, Kristoff.
I'm kind of interested.
There you go. That was one of the announcements.
I'm also interested in Naraka, so we'll see.
Yeah, I say, just tell me when, bro. I'll squat up with you on the rocket.
Man, I am interested in that one too. He says it looks goofy. This is My Hero Battle Royale. You're not wrong. I'm with it.
It looks kind of goofy, but hey, it's fine.
Hey, goofy doesn't mean bad.
Where's my team of Deku and Toga?
I'm trying to see.
Why would I not want to be anywhere near that woman?
It's not what you want. It's what she wants.
Oh my god.
I would not want to be anywhere near that woman.
Damn.
Okay, but
so
all right, go ahead.
All right, so this is what we got. So we had a Nintendo Direct Mini this week. It ended up being exactly what was rumored, which is unfortunately, and then fortunately at the same time, it was a Nintendo Direct Mini partner showcase, which means
no first parties per se.
In quotation marks, it was no first party titles, but there were first party titles because they weren't developed by Nintendo. If that makes sense.
It's the fucking it's the technicality.
Yeah, by technicality, yeah.
So they started the show with Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
You're right.
It was a very long trailer.
It was very long, yeah.
And it showed some good shit.
They did, yes. We admit that.
Yes. They showed a lot, but I understand that it's a big title. It is a huge Nintendo Switch game, and they have to promote it, and I understand that.
But I'm playing it right now.
Yeah, but I feel like it was just kind of like, damn, dude. The one thing we predicted in our predictions video was don't show Monster Hunter Rise, and they fucking still did it. It's fine, Mark. The problem is that they came out 2 days after. There's no reason. Everyone was gonna get it no matter what. I don't understand why you need to show it. I did understand one part. If they would have just shown the first update stuff, I get it. That's new. That was an actual new announcement.
Yeah, that's fair.
But other than that, they didn't need to show that 3-minute trailer in the beginning.
I mean, we didn't know we weren't sure if we were gonna be getting the adult form of Gormagala.
No one was sure. I just meant if they started it up right, and it was just the trailer where they showed the new update, like the first title update of Sunbreak, then that makes sense. That would have been an alright trailer, and I wouldn't have been complaining. I'm just saying this was not the weakest part of the show for me, but it definitely was all right, cool. Monster Hunter next, please.
Don't get me wrong. I get why everyone's upset. It's just that me personally, I'm like, well, I get where everyone's coming from, but me, I'm like, I'm okay.
Yeah. But then the show actually started right after.
Yes.
And the first announcement, the rumors were true, the leaks were right. Nier Automata's coming to Switch, baby.
That's so crazy, dude.
That's really crazy. Because Nier Automata can run on the Switch, but Kingdom Hearts can't.
Yep. That's the team's fault.
Mic went extra loud for that.
Huh?
What? How your mic to me it went extra as soon as you did that.
I mean, there was intent.
The power of friendship and hearts,
The power of the cloud.
But this is the full Nier Automata experience. It has all the DLC, including costumes that aren't even in the other versions.
It's also technically a new edition of it, not just because of Switch.
The End of Yorha edition. Yeah, they're not going to call it Game of the Yorha like they usually have been calling it. which is really funny. But Nier Automata is coming to Switch. I feel like it's a little too late. Like it's
I
it's
kind of
a
get it.
pretty old game now.
Granted,
It's
it
been out
still looks pretty
since
good. We're getting to a point where games start looking
granted,
great.
yeah, it does look really good. It's only going to be a $40 release, so
That's nice though. Yeah.
yeah, $40 release for the Switch. It comes with everything. It does have a physical copy, and
Nice.
it's 1080p on the dock, 720 on the portable, 30 frames, which
Nice.
is exactly what we predicted. It's cut in half
Mm-hmm.
compared to PS4 and Xbox One. That's fine.
That's totally fine. Yeah.
That is 100% fine. I mean, what's the game? Astral Chain runs 30, so I believe. So there you go.
Yeah. All right.
And it's the Astral Chain team, so we're good. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes.
That's interesting
Coming out-
art aesthetically. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Nier comes out in October.
Oh yes.
Yes. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes comes out in 2023. It is developed by Samago. So I had to look this up and I realized who Samago was, and they developed Sayonara Wild Hearts. So I'm all
Oh, okay.
in. I'm in. That's all you had to tell me. Sayonara Wild Hearts is a fantastic game. And I like the idea of a game looking like that and it being like a Resident Evil / point and click style.
Mm.
I'm in it. I'm into it. It looked really cool. I like the style of it. But yeah, 2023. Then we got fucking Super Bomberman R2. I did not see that coming a mile away.
Same. It's interesting.
I am a huge Bomberman fan. And I should have seen it coming because Konami just announced that they're gonna end all services for Bomberman Online.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah.
For a reason. That online battle royale mode is included in Bomberman R2. So that makes a lot of sense. Just add it as a mode instead of it being something else. So R2 is going to include the normal classic mode, an all new story mode, this brand new castle tower defense mode where it's like 1 versus 15.
Oh, I did see that, yeah.
That was cool. And I hope to get new Konami characters in there. That'd be so cool. Because that was like the big selling point of Bomberman R1 and Bomberman R Online was that you can get Konami characters like Castlevania, fucking Metal Gear Solid, Silent Hill, the fucking bunny, the weird bunny with the bloody face. All they did was make it like different colors, so it looks like paint.
Oh yeah,
it's so funny. The fucking pyramid head walking around with the sword. It's amazing. I can't wait to play that. This is confirmed, by the way. I'm gonna announce every time it's confirmed for other consoles. Bomberman R2 is actually coming out on Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox One.
Okay.
And PC. So
nice.
there you go. 2023. Next was Justin's favorite announcement. Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection, baby.
Let's go. I pull up.
We were like totally like talking about it in the predictions video, and we were not sure, but it showed up.
Thank you. Thank you.
God, Capcom. Thank God.
They didn't forget about him.
Battle Network is like, I think anniversary was this year. No, is that what it was?
Well, Mega Man Anniversary, well, it was the 30th, 35th. Either one of those.
Battle Network itself was like 10 years, I think. Now.
I could have sworn that was last year, though. I'm not sure.
Maybe. But
we
all
were
I
waiting
know
for
is
someone,
that it comes with 10 games. Comes with 10 games with an asterisk at the end. Technically, it's 6 games, but from 3 to 6, there's 2 versions.
Yeah.
So you have Network 1, Battle Network 2, Network 3 Blue, Network 3 White, Network 4 Blue Moon, Network 4 Red Sun, Network 5 Team Colonel, Network 5 Team Proto Man, Network 6 Cybeast Gregar, and Network 6 Cybeast Falzar.
Yeah, okay.
All Game Boy Advance titles, so none of the GameCube games, not Battleship Challenge, and no, what's the double team one on DS?
Yeah, that's Battle Network 5, but as like a double feature.
Yeah, so that's not included. But I mean, hey, it's the whole Battle Network series, like the main line.
That's good.
That is a huge thing. 2023. This is coming out on PS4 and Switch.
I'd like to take one of the quotes in the game, just out of context. All visitors, jack off immediately.
Oh, I do want to pour one out for Xbox fans. This is the first Mega Man collection not being ported to Xbox.
And you kind of wonder why about that.
That is the strangest thing to me. Because every single Mega Man Legacy collection that's been out has been on Xbox.
Yeah, so that's very odd.
So I don't know what the fuck is up at Capcom, but I feel like they should change that. Maybe it's because it's an RPG and they don't think Xbox players want to play this.
Xbox didn't even have a say in it.
Exactly. Like, we just announced Persona. Like, what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Anyways, this next game, I don't know what the fuck, but me and Justin fucking predicted this. Like, we literally made this come true. We were literally joking about it. We were literally fucking dead ass joking about it, and it happened. And I was in fucking tears. Pac-Man World Repack is coming to Switch, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PS5. Sorry. It's coming out August 26th, so it's not even that far away. It is only a $30 game, and it is a complete remake of Pac-Man World for PS1.
In what world?
What the fuck? Bandai Namco is wildin'. And it's getting a physical copy, so sure, dude, I'm in for this. I like Pac-Man World. I love that series. They're all really funny in their own way, and I'm down. There's not more I can say.
Aye.
Next game that was announced is called Blanc. It was a 2-player co-op game that you can play local
Both local
or
and online. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really cool way. It's a text-free gameplay. It's a text-free game where the entire game is done visually. It looks super cool. It's got like this really interesting visual style. It also looks like it's gonna pull on your heartstrings.
Of course.
A lot. This game comes out February 2023, and I'm kind of excited. I'd play with Katrina. That sounds like a fun game to play. Next game, Return to Monkey Island.
So
finally,
I remember that from the Pirates of the Caribbean. From Sea of Thieves. There was an Easter egg for that.
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, Monkey Island is such an iconic series.
Okay.
It is in my opinion, it's like the Mario for PC. Like, Monkey Island is a owned by Disney, by the way. This is a Disney game.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, because it is a Lucasfilm game. It was a LucasArts game. But now that Disney owns,
I always forget they made things besides Star Wars.
Right?
Right.
I'm looking at you, Indiana Jones.
They're on it. They're on it.
Yeah, but it's an original point and click PC style game. If you don't know what those are, it is grabbing items and clicking on everything to hope to God you can figure out the puzzle.
Oh, like putt-putt.
If someone can't figure out what point and click means, I'm concerned.
Yeah, right.
Where's my putt-putt gang?
But Monkey Island is the granddaddy of it. Like, this is like the whole reason we have those games to begin with. And Monkey Island has some of the best writing, some of the best characters. It's a really interesting game to play. And the new one is launching on Switch console first, 2022. Okay. There's been a lot of controversy with this game. A lot of people don't like the art style that they're choosing.
And that's fair, I guess.
I guess it's fair, but there's no reason to send death threats to the creator, especially because this is the original creator of Monkey Island doing the game. This is literally the guy who created the genre. What are you guys doing? Like, clearly this was chosen on purpose. And I think it looks fantastic, by the way. It looks really good, and I can't wait to play it. I did play this the creator's last game, Thimbleweed Park. It was amazing. It was really good. So if it's anything like that, I'm in. I'm really excited to play it. Then we finally, after a whole year since it got announced, got an update for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Nice.
Honestly, thought it came out already.
No. It's been a whole year since we gotten any talk about it. Man, it looks so good. I mean, like, this game looks like it already like makes Kingdom Battle like unplayable.
Like toddler.
Pretty much, dude. Like, it's got the Valkyria Chronicle style of RPG of tactics
Mm.
where you can move freely and then you just choose an area. Like, and you can only move up to a certain distance.
Yeah.
That's so cool, dude. That's all I needed to hear. And then when he threw the bomb on, and you can use environmental damage now, I was like, oh, you got it. That's it.
I think there was a fair bit of that in the previous one. Maybe not like in that way, but
Not in that way.
you could
but
manipulate other things.
it was like the normal, like in normal, like maybe like XCOM where you blow up barrels and stuff.
Yeah, stuff like
It's
that.
like that. This is more like, hey, bombs are bombs. Why wouldn't you be able to use them? So it's like that kind of stuff is really ingenious. And then the full playable character count is here now. It's from Mario, you have Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser.
All right.
And then for the rabbits, you have, I'm just going to name them as is, Mario, Peach, Luigi, Rosalina,
Oh
and
yeah.
then this new character named Edge.
Yeah.
Rabbit Edge.
Oh,
Yes.
like an actual like unique character.
He's his own OG, like OC character for the game.
Nice.
Is he edgy?
Yes,
he's very
quite.
Oh, he's very edgy. He's got a sword. He's got a big ass sword.
Perfect.
Oh
But
yeah,
hey,
he's
at
got
least-
anime tropes up the ass.
Hey, at least Mario's got 2 pistolas.
They even went off so far as to say there was going to be a showcase, and I'll briefly cover the showcase right now. It wasn't that much. It
Mhm.
was a lot more gameplay talk, a lot more like stuff in the game. It instead of it being like Kingdom Battle where there's like areas specifically for the battles,
Yeah.
you will touch an enemy now and go right into a battle. Like it, like kind of
Yeah.
like a normal traditional RPG now,
Hmm.
which is really cool. That means you can. There's a lot more room for exploration. It looks like the bigger and better sequel. That's what this game is supposed to be, and I can't wait. And the composer list, dude. Oh,
I saw that.
my
It's gonna be interesting
God.
to see what they actually come up with.
Holy shit! So the original game was only done by Grant Kirkhope, which fantastic soundtrack, by the way. I cried when I heard him do DK Owls again in the Donkey Kong expansion.
Okay.
It's because that's his own music, but he doesn't own it anymore. So now that Nintendo owns it, he was able to use it again. It was so beautiful when he orchestrated it. Also, I just want to point out that Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle has my favorite version of Peach's Castle. That theme song, it's so good. The new composer list, Grant Kirkhope is not alone anymore in this one. So it'll be Grant Kirkhope, who, if you guys don't know, does the original Mario plus Rabbids, Banjo Kazooie, Viva Pinata, a lot of rare stuff. GoldenEye 007. He's joined by Gareth Cocker. Yes, Gareth Cocker,
Yeah.
who does the Ori games and Halo Infinite.
Jesus.
That's what I said. I was like, oh, damn, that's a big one. So he does both the Ori games and Halo Infinite. And then they're joined by the legendary Yoko Shimomura.
Ooh.
And there you go, Christoph. There's your Kingdom Hearts
Ooh.
reference.
I'm about to line those pieces up.
Yep, yours and mine. She's obviously famous for Kingdom Hearts, but she's actually done a lot of games in her lifetime.
Mhm.
She did one song for Streets of Rage 4.
Mm.
She's done the Mario RPG game,
Yeah.
Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. She's done all of the Mario and Luigi games, all of them. Up to now, it's still she's done them all. She's done some songs here and there for Paper Mario. All of the Mario RPGs. That's why it's so cool to have her here.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's done Live a Live, which we'll be hearing soon. She actually just got confirmed that she's the one doing the orchestra version
Jeez.
for the remake. So that's great. She's done a lot of music. So the music in this game is going to be fucking fire. I cannot wait. This game is already up there as one of my most anticipated games for the Switch. And just in general this year, October 20th. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm lining the pieces up right now.
Next game they announced was Little Noah Scion of Paradise.
Oh,
I said
right.
that wrong. Little Noah
Yes.
Scion of Paradise. Yeah. It is developed by Side Games, which, if you don't know, they did Grand Blue. They do Grand Blue, and they
do a lot of mobile games, such as
do a lot of mobile games.
Dragalia Lost is one of them.
Dragalia Lost. That's why. That's the big one. That's the big connection.
Mm-hmm.
Because since that's a published Nintendo game.
It's interesting. I've never seen them do like, well, at least obviously I'm just kind of new to them. I've never really seen them do like a full-fledged game.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's my kind of game. It's definitely a roguelike. It's a 2D roguelike action game.
Mm-hmm.
So if that suits your fancy, it actually launched already. It was on the same day.
Yes, and it's like $15. So I mean,
then they showed off Sonic Frontiers.
Oh boy.
I need to tell you something.
I hate it.
That is the best trailer for Sonic Frontiers I have seen that whole month. If they would have just shown that trailer and that was everyone's first impression, I don't think people would have been as mad.
No, I agree, yeah.
I am actually now much more interested in Sonic Frontiers than I originally was because of that trailer. It also showed Switch gameplay, and it doesn't look terrible. It does look like it's choppy a bit. It's a little bit there. It's a little rough.
Sure.
But
it's playable, though.
It's playable,
totally
and that's
playable.
all you really want on the Switch. And they showed off new zones. They showed off combat. They showed off exploration. They did it all in one trailer without having to do this IGN bullshit. So there's that.
True.
Great. When is it available? Says holiday 2022.
Yeah.
The next game was Disney Dreamlight Valley.
So anyway, on to the next one.
I don't want to skip it for everybody.
Listen,
there were people who are interested in this game. Remember the predictions list?
Depressed Mickey gave me like got me shocked.
This is not Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know. He looks so lost.
So the whole point is that like Disney characters are like lost or something like that, and it's a Animal Crossing style game.
Yeah.
It's a free-to-play game, so I don't know how much microtransactions are going to be in there.
Yikes. We'll see.
Yeah, but it's inspired by like games like The Sims or Stardew Valley and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So early access is in September.
That'll be interesting to just kind of like follow the news on that.
Yes, and that game is actually coming out to PlayStation as well next year. The full game. The next game that was shown was Live a Live.
So we talked about
Is Live Alive? Live Live? I think it's Live Alive. I think I've been saying it wrong. It's Live Alive. God damn it.
Yeah, it was Live Alive. Yeah. I was just
Live Alive.
Yeah.
The demo dropped and the game comes out July 22nd. I don't want to say anything more because the game's already looking great.
We talked about the demo of it, right?
Yes, the demo dropped that same day. So if you want to play the first 3 chapters to 3 of the stories, you can.
Nice.
And let me tell you, the game's great. It's so good, dude. And I'm glad that it's finally getting a real localization for the first time. It's one of the best RPGs of the Super Famicom era. You guys are going to love it. Next game was Doraemon Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom.
There's some backlore to this. Some interesting one.
The little backlore, yes. So Story of Seasons is actually Harvest Moon. Story of Seasons is actually the Harvest Moon series, but because Natsume owns the rights to Harvest Moon and the creator left, he could not continue the series. The
Harvest Moon, yeah.
Yeah. So Story of Seasons is his brand new like line of Harvest Moon games. So they are considered Harvest Moon titles. And then obviously Doraemon is a very popular old 1960s anime character.
Yeah.
I believe is he a Tatsunoko character? Not sure.
I don't know.
Not sure. But anyways.
Versus Capcom?
That kind of I think he's part of that anime house. But I could be wrong. Either way, this is actually a sequel to another Doraemon Story of Seasons game that's already out. So people like it. I'm not like a big fan of those games, but I know that there are a lot of people who like Harvest Moon and they say that this one's good and it's got co-op. So
nice.
Good. This is definitely a Sephi game. That's what I like to call it. That's a Sephi game for sure. Next game on the list was Minecraft Legends. Again, a game that was at the Xbox conference. And
true, yeah.
I think it still looks pretty good. It's a
what do we call
real-time strategy RPG.
Oh, okay, yeah. 60 frames. I saw that.
I don't know if it's gonna be 60 frames when it comes out.
Yikes. False advertising.
I mean, Minecraft
arts.
Dungeons is 60, so.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I have Dungeons on Switch. I don't have it on Xbox. I should get it on Xbox. But yeah, it's coming out soon. That's coming out for every console. The next game was the one we predicted was going to be there, and it made it. And it's Dragon Quest Treasures.
That's it.
And you know what? I think the name is kind of weird because it literally plays like Dragon Quest Monsters, which, if you guys have never played it, is Dragon Quest's version of Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
It's like essentially you can get the monsters to be on your party. And it kind of has that same style, like it, but the difference is this isn't turn-based. It looks like it's action. I think that's why they're going with the Treasures name, because it's not really monsters at this point.
Okay.
And it is based on a character that was in 11, Eric.
Yes.
And it looks really good. I'm actually kind of shocked because when they announced this, there was no gameplay. So this is the first time we saw gameplay. It looks really cool. It was Dragon Quest, so I'm probably going to buy it no matter what. So it comes out December 9th. So there you go. That's the Switch's December game. Then they showed off a sizzle reel with 3 games in it. Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. We're not going to stay along on that. There's a reason they showed that. It's actually developed by Omega Force, and Koei Tecmo. So that makes sense. Plague Tale Requiem Cloud version. Ew.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, it's a cloud version. I mean, that makes sense. Plague Tale Innocence is on Switch and it's cloud as well.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then Captain Velvet Meteor, The Jump Plus Dimensions.
All right. Mark, you still there? Because I want your take on this.
Yeah, Mark would probably be the one that knows more about that game than me. I know that Jump Plus is a anime house.
I feel like they're more of a distributor, no?
Maybe, but there are cameos from other anime in this game. That's a strategy RPG.
Yeah. Think of Project X Zone. Kind of like that.
Yeah, Project Cross Zone is probably the best example.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll get back if Mark gets back because he's on mute.
Aye.
All right. Then Portal shows up. Portal Companion Collection. It includes Portal 1, Portal 2, and Portal 2 has all the co-op modes.
Mm-hmm.
And it dropped that same day. And from what I'm hearing, it is a damn good port of those games.
Oh, okay.
It includes the split screen mode for Portal 2.
Interesting.
And online and multi, like local wireless play for the co-op.
Okay.
So really cool. It's only $20 if you ever were curious about Portal. There you go. That's a really good way to play Portal 1 and 2. Very late. Those are very older, like very old games, but I feel like it's cool if you want to have them on Switch. Yeah, it's good. You know, yeah, that's not fair to the games.
This is true, yeah.
And then a big theme of this direct, right, was a lot of like Harvest Moon style games, like life simulation games. Well, this was the only one, in my opinion, that I actually kind of enjoyed and I want to play.
I'm curious about this one too.
And this is Harvestella.
Harvestella.
This is a big budget Square Enix life simulation action RPG. And there's only really one other game that's in that style, and that's Rune Factory.
Yeah, something like that.
So I feel like this is Square Enix take on it, and I kind of like it. It looks really good. It's got a really interesting visual style. It's got a lot of like farming mechanics and stuff like that. And just honestly, it looks good. It is getting a physical copy. So I'm down.
Don't
And so far, I believe it's a Switch exclusive.
really. I guess
Yeah, that's the big one. Is that it's a Switch exclusive.
I'll stick
Also, Dragon Quest Treasures is also Switch exclusive.
But Bill, has anyone ever told you to be quietus?
Oh my god.
It's my only thing to say.
The Dark Seasons.
No, what was it? It was the season of death. I was like,
No,
Jesus.
sorry, the season of death.
I was like, Jesus, dude.
And we finally get to the last announcement. And boy, oh boy, did we all know this was coming. But I have to say, before we get into it,
Okay.
it should not have taken this long. It really should not have taken this long for Atlas to finally put mainline Persona on the Nintendo Switch. So it's the exact same announcement as Xbox. So I'll just go over real quick. Persona 5 Royal, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 3 Portable are all coming to Nintendo Switch. Persona 5 Royal is first, coming out October 21st? Yes. Coming out October 21st. So it will be on the same day as Persona 5 Royal. I'm sorry, as the same day as the Xbox version.
Nice.
Now, let me get you all the details that I have collected about the Persona ports. The game is already... So let's start with Persona 5 Royal. We'll do it in order.
Okay.
From 5 to 3. Persona 5 Royal is already out on PS4. If you want to play it, it's already there. October 21st is when it will launch on Xbox Series X, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PS5, and PC. The physical copy will be coming out that day for Switch, Xbox Series X / Xbox One. You know how they do it. And PS5. The PS5 and Series X versions of that game will run it at 60 frames, 4K.
That's fair.
The Switch version is 1080p, 30 frames.
Just 30 frames. Okay.
Well, it runs 30 frames on like PS4. So
I guess I never noticed that. Okay.
So I think it's gonna take a little bit lower hit because the Persona 5 is a bigger game visually than the other two.
I guess so. Well,
so it's
maybe
gonna take
Persona 5 Royal.
Persona 5 Royal. Because if it was regular Persona 5, that makes sense. That was built on a PS3.
Man, I hope people don't forget that.
Yeah, but Persona 5 Royal was a PS4 game.
Yeah, PS4.
So that game is going to take a visual hit for sure, but I mean, it should run just fine on your Switch. For me, that's a big game, and I'm really excited to play that game this year.
On the go?
Because I have Persona 5 Royal, I have it, but here's the thing. I don't have a lot of time to play RPGs like that anymore. It's hard. It's hard for me to sit down and take the time to play one. I'm always at work. I'm always having to do stuff. I'm a busy person, unfortunately. So when I have time to play games, my Switch is like my go-to for everything because I'm always with it. Like it's with me at all times. So I feel like I'd have more of a connection playing the Persona games on the go. Which is how I originally played Persona 4 Golden on Vita. So I'm very happy to say, I'm very happy to finally give Persona 5 the shake that I've been wanting to play this whole time. This whole time. I've always wanted to sit down and completely play it. I'm really happy to finally do that. Now let's talk about the other ones. Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable will both release in 2023. And Persona 4 and then the consoles that they've been announced for are Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. They are not getting PS5 ports. They're also not getting physical copies.
That's where
they are digital. They are digital only. And I know that some people may not care, but for the Persona games, that's really unfortunate. A lot of people really love Persona, and getting those physically would mean a lot to a lot of people, especially because it's really expensive to get them now on other media and other like platforms from the past.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my Persona 4 copy of Persona 4 Golden on Vita goes for like 70 to 80 bucks now. So it's just really unfortunate that we're not going to get a big release with these. They're just going to drop them. I get that for Game Pass users. That's great. Because these are all on Game Pass, by the way. I probably should have said that. But yeah, I kind of wish they got physical copies. I would love to add these to my Switch collection. And Persona is just a big series. I also think I know why they're doing Persona 5 first. I understand why. That's the popular one. But I think it's going to be hard for some people to play 5 and then go back to 4 and 3, especially because Persona 3 Portable is the PSP version.
Sure, straight up.
And that game. So here's the thing with the Persona games. Persona 5 Royal is the best version of that game, hands down. Persona 4 Golden is the best version of Persona 4, hands down. Persona 3 Portable, depending on who you ask, is the best version.
Who you ask?
It's depending on who you ask, because there's a trade-off. There's Persona 3 Fez and Persona 3 Portable.
Huh?
Fez was on PS2 that has the epilogue.
Uh-oh.
That it doesn't exist in Portable.
Oh, Jesus.
But it also has a actual explorable like world. So like kind of like how Inaba is in Persona 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can actually explore all of the school and the town and then the city.
Okay.
Okay. But the RPG mechanics are kind of wonky. You only control your character. The other characters auto attack and hope to God that they'll do the right moves. Persona 3 Portable comes out years later. And so let's start with the RPG mechanics. Completely fixes those. You have full control over your entire party.
That's good.
As it should have been to begin with. But you have full control over your entire party. And there's new connections you can do, new personas, all that other stuff. Then there's the fact that you can actually play as a female protagonist. So there's a male and a female in this game.
Oh, okay.
And depending on who you play, you're actually getting a new game. If you play as the male, this is just a retelling of Persona 3. If you're playing as the female, there are a lot of things that are different. New different relationships, different story bits, different things. This is like the remix version of Persona 3 if you're playing as the female protagonist. You don't get to explore the city. It's all text and menus.
Oh, excuse me?
It's all text and menus, and I don't know if people are going to like that.
Wait, that's also a difference, or is that just simply
that's the difference between Portable and Fez. Portable.
Oh, I thought it was a gender difference. I was like, excuse me?
No.
Okay.
That's in general. You lose the ability to run around the city because it's all text and
Jesus.
And icons. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Which is a big problem, but at the same time, once you start playing it, it doesn't really matter. And for me, it's quicker. But I understand where the charm, you lose it, right?
Right.
And then you don't have the epilogue. That doesn't exist in Portable.
Oh my God.
So that extra story that really closes Aegis's story is not there.
That's wild.
So I understand why they're going to choose Portable. It is the quote-unquote definitive version with the most content. But it doesn't have all the content people want. But I think, in my opinion, in that game's defense, you would piss off a lot of people who are new to Persona if they had to play a game where they couldn't control their entire party. I feel like it was a good choice to choose Portable because of its gameplay differences. So it's a very give or take situation, and I understand why. In my opinion, it should have been just a ultimate version of Persona 3 that has all of those features together, plus the Fez stuff.
I hear some funny things about the team behind like the Persona games and how they never really considered doing this type of stuff, like releasing it on Steam, for example, for Persona 4 Golden, and then just being all honestly just shocked at the sales numbers, right? And
wow, one of the best RPGs of all time. It's made sales. I can't believe that.
I can't believe it. See, I think if people really start to sell into that kind of stuff and they hear the demands of fans, I think they could fix Persona 3 to conclude everything. But it would be a whole like remake, right? So they would probably want to
fucking remake at this point.
If they were smart about it, they would remake like 1 and 2 make that like much more easily accessible and probably more modernized.
I feel bad, but I also understand, again, like I said, I understand why it's got to be Persona 3 portable, because that is the most content rich version.
Yeah,
you're trading off quantity, like it's a lot of things for that game. I just hope it's really not a beginner friendly game. That's the problem. I really hope a lot of people who are going to experience Persona for the first time really grab onto 3, because 3 is really good. It's not my favorite. I like 4 a lot, and I really haven't sat down to play through 5 yet for me to consider it a favorite. But yeah, and then there's also the fact that where's 1 and 2? I understand why 3, 4, 5 get re-released. They're all cut from like the same, like I guess it's the quote, right? It's cut from the same cloth. Well, it's because, okay, with Persona 3 is really where that game, like that series, started to get its own identity.
Yeah.
3 is the one where the music's bopping. There's like these stories of like this style. Every game has its own style. 1 and 2 are just Shin Megami Tensei games with dating sim stuff, which is what Persona is.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Yeah, that's all it really is. But that's not fair to 1 and 2, because I actually really liked. I only played Innocent Sin on PSP. Yeah, Persona 2, Innocent. If they ever release those games, it's got to be 1, 2 Innocent Sin, and 2 Eternal Punishment. And I would love to, even if it's just the PSP versions, which I know that's a sin for some people, but I actually have been told the PSP version of not Innocent Sin, Eternal Punishment is really good, but it's the only version we never got in the States because it came out too late in PSP.
Oh.
Yeah, so we have the PS1 version of the original Eternal Punishment, but we never got the original version of Innocent Sin. When it came to the remakes, we got Innocent Sin, but never got Eternal Punishment. Yeah, it's very interesting and really weird.
Yeah, the weird history going on over there, but
yeah,
fair.
But Persona 1 and 2 shouldn't be forgotten either. Those are actually fun retro style RPGs. Hopefully they make the jump eventually. But now at this point, dude, if we're getting Persona, the main lines, now I want all the Persona games. Give me the dancing games, goddammit.
Dancing all night.
There's Persona 4 Dancing All Night, Persona 3 Dancing in the Moonlight, and Persona 5 Dancing in the Starlight. Give me them.
Surrender them.
Yeah.
Also Persona Q.
Yo, Q1 and 2 are good. Yeah. But you know what? It's cool. It's good. It's cool that we're getting the mainline games. What was not there that we were really expecting to see?
Bayonetta?
Yeah. Bayo 3 was not there, and I was shocked. I was like, whoa. And now I feel like October's too crowded for Bayo 3 to release in October. Nier Automata's October, Persona 5 Royal, and Mario plus Rabbids.
Oh Jesus.
Like, I don't know, Nintendo. If Bayonetta 3 is gonna be delayed, you gotta tell me now. You gotta crush my feelings now before it gets close. And
do it.
Cause that wasn't there. Advance Wars wasn't there.
It's true. Advance Wars wasn't, and that's
not
too shocking, but like
it's at least a Nintendo game.
Yeah,
but it's being made by WayForward, so it's an externally developed game.
I think maybe at the very least they're just gonna wait for that. It just sucks that we don't have anything of an update of a delay, right?
Well, Advance Wars is done. It's finished.
It was just
the game is ready to
right.
go.
It's just a timing issue on that one. So I guess it's just a matter of just waiting to see like when is a good time.
Yeah, but I think Nintendo did a good job filling out the rest of the year with third parties.
Yeah, I
But
would say so. Yeah.
But I think it's time to jump to the rumors, right? Like we need to talk about
The rumor come out.
the problem is we need to talk about their first party stuff.
Oh,
What
yeah.
do we know that's actually like what's not dated? It's Advance Wars and it's Bayonetta 3.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the two first party games that are not dated. And we now have confirmation that July is going to be Live a Live and Xenoblade.
Yeah.
August is free. August has no Nintendo first party. September Splatoon 3. October has no Nintendo first party because Mario Plus Rabbids is actually developed and published by Ubisoft.
Mm-hmm.
And then November is Pokemon. And then I don't know if Dragon Quest Treasures is being published by Nintendo this time around. I'm not sure. Yeah. Either way, that's December. So I don't know where you would place these two anymore. I would
Next year.
Yeah, I'm thinking Bayo 3 is next year. I think Advance Wars will still make it this year. I think Bayo 3 is going to be a next year game at this point. That's unfortunate. But I get it. I don't know, though. I don't know where you would place these games. And then you have the rumor coming around about Metroid Prime.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're hush-hush about that right now.
Yeah, you know about those rumors? So apparently it's been reported that Metroid Prime remasters of 1, 2, and 3 are done. They're ready to go.
Oh, I didn't hear about that, no.
But 1 will be released this year. 2 and 3 are 2023.
Interesting. Okay.
And 1 is supposedly slated for November 2022.
Oh my god.
I am not sure if I buy into that because I don't think Nintendo's that stupid to put their own game next to Pokemon.
They wouldn't.
That'd be wild. I'm not sure.
Even if it is like kind of like a port of another game.
I don't know. I don't know what that sounds like. But there's that, and then there's still the rumors going around that people really like some of the industry people do think we're getting Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD this year. And I'm just sitting here going, where? Like, where do you have time to throw that? Because the only other time frame I can think of is the end of September, because Splatoon's the beginning.
Said August is a free month, right?
August is a free month, but I kind of think Advance Wars fits that bill the most. Like if we really want to talk about it, I feel like Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp is the one that fits the bill the most in August. Because nothing's around it other than Pac-Man. Like there's no big releases in August. It's gonna have its time to finally shine, which is that's all people want for Advance Wars. Is some people to actually play it. It's like the fan base has just been wanting to play this series for so long. At this point, remakes are the best thing we're gonna get. And I feel like August is the best spot. And no one's playing anything that month. It's an RPG. It'd be fine. Splatoon 3 in the beginning of September. You throw the 2 Zelda remakes or ports. You throw the ports at the end of September. Bayo in October. Pokemon November, which I guess Metroid Prime. And I think if we were to get those confirmations, I think the rest of this year is fine then. I think the rest of this year is settled. We got it. Like, this is going to be a good year.
I'm not sure.
But I'm not...
Yeah, I think that's why we needed, like, a first-party direct in the first place.
Yeah.
Just to kind of, like, tell you, like, remind us even, just what's happening, like, for the later half of the year. But we don't have that. We instead had a mini direct, which is fine now we look back on it. But we're now in July, so if Nintendo wants to do something, it's kind of off the season, if you will. well, maybe not off season, just off the month of June where you normally see an announcement. But now we don't really know, and the weirdest thing is that it could really just be a thing of like, oh, the next one's just gonna be in September, or it's something that will happen, like an announcement comes in like a couple days from now.
Yeah. At this point, now it's a surprise because we don't know. And I feel like Nintendo's doing the same tactics they did in 2020. Remember that year?
Uh,
Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Direct minis, partner showcases all the time, random surprise drops.
they always keep them guessing. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
like that one day I woke up in the morning and oh hey, by the way, new Paper Mario.
Oh yeah, that was so out
Or
of
hey,
luck. Yeah,
by the way, new Hyrule Warriors. And I'm like, huh? What? Like, where did this come from? Like, it's weird. I don't know if I'm not really a fan, but at the same time, I mean, they're not wrong. It gets you hyped as soon as you see it.
this is true. So, I mean, maybe that is the tactic they're trying to do, especially since like leaks are almost like inevitable with them,
Ugh.
and that's kind of
Leaks
harsh.
leaks are so bad right now.
Hmm.
It's either like, oh yeah, of course this is gonna be here, or
Or it ruins the entire thing about that.
yeah, like I feel like Persona would have been a huge thing if we didn't know it was gonna happen, but
Mm-hmm.
really, like at this point, it had to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think I feel like if we were to get those games, right? If they were to finally actually say, "Hey, the Metroid Prime remaster for one is real, and we're getting the Zelda ports," I think the rest of this year is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think we already have a really stacked year with Pokemon and Mario Plus Rabbids, Persona 5 Royal, Nier Automata, like Splatoon 3, Xenoblade 3 is not even out yet. Live a
Mm-hmm.
Live comes out. Like it'll be a stacked ass year for the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Quest in December.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think that'll be a really good, solid thing. But
I think we're still missing the first
yeah,
parties just to kind of secure it all.
that's the thing is there's first parties, but there's more beyond those. I mean, what about these supposed Game Boy games coming to the Nintendo Switch Online service?
I guess
What
we'll have.
about the 60? What about the next wave of 64 games? Like we don't
Well,
know.
yeah, we'll have to wait until another announcement, which is probably September, really.
It's probably going to be September. I mean, the fall is where we usually get a Nintendo Switch Online update anyways,
Mm-hmm.
because that's around the time people have to resubscribe because that's when they launched it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just it's weird, but hey, I think the Switch is healthy this year. It's got a lot of good games coming out. Even if they're ports, a lot of them are going to be really fun to have on the go.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot about Klonoa. Klonoa comes out next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Oh.
Wahoo! I can't do the voice right now, but yes. I don't know. It's an interesting thing, but yeah.
All right. Is there any additional news from that that we wanted to go
Um,
over?
any additional news from the Nintendo Direct or anything?
Or I guess
Or
just like just generally speaking.
Cuphead's DLC finally
Oh
launched.
yes. It's only
I
$8.
haven't bought it yet, but is it good?
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's pretty good
That's
from
good.
what I heard.
That's good to hear.
Let's see. No, I think that's it.
I think that's a pretty solid then, considering this is kind of like the last like week of June coverage for games, just
Yeah,
generally speaking.
yeah. I'd say overall, the not E3, but yeah, E3 was
The
all
yes,
right.
but yes, but no.
The yes, but no. Yeah, I think Xbox and Nintendo were the biggest. Oh no, PlayStation had a good showing
PlayStation
this
was
week too.
pretty strong, even if it showed up on the very first day.
It's interesting because PlayStation did the same thing as Nintendo, third parties only, for the most part.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
just gotta wait on that God of War or date, I guess.
right. That's still confirmed for delay, right?
No, we don't know.
Oh, then what the hell? What's
Yeah,
showing up in?
people. Apparently, it's supposed to be this year still, but I know that
Hmm.
Sony Santa Monica is not saying a damn thing, which is great. You know, like
That's
it's
fair.
fine.
That's fair.
You guys take your time if it needs to. It's fine. I'm not like a person who gets super like destroyed by delays, but I also am. I'm hurt, but I'm not gonna send you death threats for it.
I
Like,
know, right? How dare
yeah,
you?
Jesus Christ.
This isn't my God of War.
Like Jesus Christ. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to stick around and find out.
Mm-hmm.
I just know that my Switch is healthy. I've got a lot of games to play on it still.
Mm-hmm. I swung by Best Buy and I saw like both versions of the OLED. I was almost tempted by that at this
Oh,
point.
you still don't have an OLED, huh?
I still don't have. There's no reason for me, but like at the same time,
Oh my god, dude.
it's
OLEDs
tough.
are so nice.
It's so tough. But I'm still waiting out for some version update or even just announcement of something else. Who knows what it would be. So
Well, I updated to an OLED because mine was a day one Switch.
same as mine, but it's still, it's still got the mileage going for it.
Yeah, I'm
I get yeah, I get you though.
I'm a slut for Nintendo games, so I just want the best experience I can get on Switch
That's
right
fair.
now. You know what I mean?
No, I get you then.
Yeah.
But all right, I guess that's pretty much it. In that case, we'll go ahead and call it here.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So in that case, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been episode 418 of DangIT Prodcast. My name is Justin.
I'm Philip, and that was Mark.
And thanks for watching.
I have to always do it when he mutes it. Like, god damn it.
And thanks for watching, everybody. #bye, everyone.